And welcome to the Chicago Bears franchise rebuild. Here today we have week 5 action versus the Washington Commanders. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great day. Please leave a like, comment down below what you thought of today's action, and don't forget to subscribe. Well, we're coming off of our closest loss yet, losing by only 8 points instead of by multiple scores, losing 45 to 20 or to 37. Massive loss to the Denver Broncos, but we had opportunities. We had plenty of chances throughout that game to not just win it, but be much more competitive. I mean, first 2 drives we had fumbles or turnovers, and our defense was playing elite or just better in general. And unfortunately, we couldn't get it done. But the additions of Rashad Penny and DJ Moore coming back really helped out this team. And so, off recording, I decided to make some more signings to help out this roster. And some players are more interesting than others. I added a couple new receivers. So first of all, Philip Dorsett here. I wanted someone on the bottom of the roster of our receiving group that has a bit of speed and has good hands here. He's also going to do some punt returns for us. And then someone else here in number 5, Josh Gordon. I was very excited and that he was still kind of in Madden, just because, yeah, I've always been a fan of Josh Gordon. He's one of my favorite players of, the early 2010s. So Josh Gordon is now on our roster, and he really hasn't played too many significant snaps in a fairly long time. Hasn't scored a touchdown in a couple years, so who knows, maybe he'll get some good playing time for us. We added a couple young defensive linemen, I believe. I know Rashad Lawrence here was another player I decided to bring in. Good power moves for 24 years old, just helping out the interior depth. And that's really what I care about. And then the last move I think I made was bringing in Cam Gill here, 25-year-old pass rusher. Again, good athleticism. Excited to have him on the roster. But it's week 5, excuse me, and now we have to turn our attention to the Washington Commanders. We have a couple breakout chances here. We have a tandem breakout. So, oh yeah, challenge Darnell Mooney. He needs to step up big time. Mooney is one of those players right now that I feel is definitely on the trade block without anything. So get 150 yards against the Commanders. I have no idea if he can do that. And touchdowns give us bonus XP. I mean, it would be great to get him to start dev, especially for his trade value. And then I'm disappointed, coach. I have lost. What? Okay, so DJ Moore's trying to go up to X Factors. So 4 touchdowns or over 200 yards. He just had a 200-yard performance, so I guess he could do it again. But let's go check out this Commanders team. Let's see what they're all about. And hopefully, this is Thursday Night Football, so it's a short week. And here are your Washington Commanders, led by Jonathan Allen, Scary Terry, who is injured right now. He's actually dealing with an injury that DJ Moore had a couple weeks ago. So they won't have their number 1 receiver, but they will have an excellent defense here. Sam Howell's their starting quarterback. They have Brian Robinson and Antonio Gibson. And without Scary Terry, this offense doesn't have that other big-time weapon. Though, you could really say the same thing about the Chiefs offense. Not saying that we're playing against the Chiefs offense, but it's, we got to keep an eye on those backs. Not the best offensive line. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. Our offensive line is going to have a hell of a day. They need to play very well, and if we can allow at bare minimum 2 or 3 sacks, I would be happy. I would say that's a win for our offensive line. But this is a good quality defense. I think we can take advantage of a little bit of their secondary with a couple of rookies out there. But we'll see here. This should be a winnable game for us if we can continue to if we stay on pace as we did last week and just execute better. I think we can win here against the 1-3 Commanders. And here we go, week 5. Here in Thursday Night Football. It's the Chicago Bears versus the Washington Commanders, as DJ Moore is coming off a 9-catch, 3-touchdown, 250-yard performance. We'll be playing against Sam Howell and his Commanders here without Scary Terry, but an excellent defensive line with players in the secondary like Kendall Fuller. This should be a fun matchup. This is definitely a winnable game. The Bears also went out there and signed more players to the bottom of the roster that I felt that were better. So hopefully players like Josh Gordon and Philip Dorsett can make some sort of an impact in this passing game. And here comes Justin Fields as he's walking out on the field, coming off his best performance, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks last week. He is 6-6 this season, less than 1,000 passing yards, but he has a good amount of rushing yards. He's been the offense right now, him and DJ Moore. But don't forget, the addition of Rashad Penny has really taken a load off, and hopefully Penny can continue to perform well. As Chicago will start their own 26-yard line in the shotgun, and here comes Penny here, trying to cut it outside, and he does so. He got to the sideline, tries to make a move, and he's going to be tackled right around the midfield. Don't forget, Nate Davis is out for the next month, so we have a backup offensive line, especially on the left side, with Braxton Jones also injured. So the left side of this offensive line is not the strong suit, but here comes Fields, going to keep it himself now, as that is Chase Young, who's having a good year. For 2nd down and 12 here, Fields in the shotgun, takes the snap, he looks to throw, and he wants Tyler Scott down the field. That pass is just overthrown. Get it away. It'll be a 3rd down and 12. 3rd down and 12 here for Justin Fields. As he takes the snap, setting up a little tight end screen. Now Cole Kmet has to hurl over the defender for 5. And I think after a play like that, you might go for it here. It's 4th down and 7 here, and Chicago's keeping their offense out there. They want to execute better here. Here comes Fields, looks to throw quickly. Kmet with a good reception and able to get upfield, fresh set of downs. He has 2 catches already for 18 yards. Get to see either Darnell Mooney or DJ Morgan involved on this first drive here. Here comes Fields setting up another screen, this time for Penny, who has blockers in front of him. He gets another good block, tries to make another move, and he's going to be tackled inside the 15. Excellent job there with the screen pass. And so far, it's been both Penny and Cole Kmet on this possession. Here comes the 2nd down and 7. Fields can pick up a 1st down. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. Stepping now up in this pocket. He has a open field in front of him, and he'll walk it in. Touchdown, Justin Fields. And I believe this is his 3rd rushing TD of the regular season. He is looking excellent so far in today's action. This is what we need. We just need to put together a complete game. And first drive ends in 6. Exactly what we want to see. And leading out his Commanders offense is Sam Howell, the 2nd-year quarterback. So he's getting his opportunity here in Washington so far this campaign. 5 touchdowns to 7 picks, a little over 1,000 passing yards. We'll see how Sam Howell will perform without Scary Terry. Howell will start in the shotgun here at his own 25-yard line. As he takes the snap, here comes Robinson as he gets the carry, and Yannick Ngakoue, who's in the backfield. One other little side note, I'm giving Dexter the opportunity now as our 3rd focus player. So he's going to get a little bit more XP. He's been really performing well. And speaking of Dexter, he provided more of a rush down that play as our defense has to shove out this receiver out of bounds. Only a gain of a yard. It'll be a 3rd down and 10. Like I was saying, I think Dexter has been an excellent bright spot for this young defense. Here comes Howell off the blitz, has to try to escape. He gets hit, and it's incomplete. And this is where I hope our defense can get a little bit more just motivation, because we should be able to beat up on this line. Well, first possession for Chicago ended in 6, but mostly used by both Rashad Penny and Cole Kmet, and this pass will continue to go to Penny as he gets a yard. Yet to see a pass go to a receiver here. Here's Fields, play action, fake out of the pistol. Has to throw that ball down the field. Is going to be picked off. I think that's Benjamin St. Juste going back the other way, tackled. Another, that's Emmett Forbes with a big time INT, the rookie defender. And that's a bad pass right there. He felt the rush. Emmanuel Forbes here with a big time INT. Cleaning up these turnovers is one of our focuses as well for this offense, as Sam Howell will start with a quick throw over the middle. This is caught and still moving. I believe that's Jahan Dotson. Empty look now here on 2nd down and 6. Howell, a little motion now as he's going to look to throw. Plenty of time as time's starting to run out. He got hit, caught here by Don here, and he's going to be able to get the first down and a lot more. Washington's trying to capitalize on the turnover. Howell will take the snap. Here comes Robinson now. And, excuse me, that's Antonio Gibson who breaks the tackle. And he will find the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. An extra point away from retying up this game here at 7. An excellent drive there to finish off the turnover. Turnover on the last possession here. And Fields will now have to start at his own 22 with a tied up game. He looks to throw here, slings it over the middle, and he goes right back to DJ Moore, who breaks a tackle, and he's breaking free. The defender couldn't catch him. DJ Moore, no one's gonna tackle him, and he is loose. Gone. Touchdown, Chicago. What a job there by DJ Moore, just outrunning this entire Commanders defense here. My goodness, perfect pass. And great job there. DJ Moore does it again. Much more spark in this Chicago offense over the last now 2 weeks. Can their defense continue to perform? Here comes Hal handing the ball off to Robinson, who's breaking free. He's getting some good blocks here. Robinson still on his feet, and he's finally going to be tackled at the 46. Good hard running there by the second-year back. It's now Antonio Gibson. He checks into the ball game. As Hal's in the shotgun, he looks to throw. Looking for anyone, feeling some rush now. Throws off his back foot. That pass is incomplete. It's 3rd down and 2 now here for Sam Howell, needing to get this conversion to extend this possession. He looks to throw quickly, passes patted down, and he should have just went for the pick. We need an interception there. There's Jalen Johnson, and that will force Washington to have to punt. Yet to get to the second quarter here, and here comes Fields, the 4th possession now. As he's going to start with a little screen here for Travis Homer, and Homer gets an excellent block by number 62, and he's able to get 12 yards on this catch. I don't think he saw DJ Moore. He was open throughout that whole play. 2nd down and 10. Here comes now Rashad Penny, Penny's able to get reaver his way through, and he gets the first down and more. Maybe Chicago starting to lean a little bit on their running game now. Here's 2nd down and 8, right back to Penny. Penny now tries to make a move, and he stretches out. It's going to be a 3rd down and short. 3rd down and inches now here for this Chicago team. Last play here of the first quarter, and it goes to Penny, and Penny gets the first down. At the beginning of the second quarter, Chicago has a 1-score advantage, looking to go up by 2. Here comes Fields. He tries to keep it himself, and he's just going to be blasted into the backfield by Chase Young. Defenses have been doing a much better job of stopping Fields from running, at least. It's 2nd down and 14 now. Here comes Fields. He looks to throw, and he's going to be met again in the backfield. Deron Payne with a sack now. And now it's a 3rd down and forever. 2 sacks, and now it's 3rd down and 25. And Chicago will just do a little delay give here to Travis Homer. Just trying to play a little field position, as these Chicago Bear fans probably don't like that. Now the Commanders will start their own 20. Sam Howell with the 3 receiver set. He takes it. Here comes Robinson. Robinson gets some good blocks now. Sets off the tackle, and he's still running, and he's breaking free. Thankfully, Jalen Johnson's there to save a touchdown, but an excellent run there by Brian Robinson. Right back to an empty look now here for Sam Howell after the big run, as he looks to throw now. Looking, not liking anything. Has to settle underneath here to Dan, and Dan is able to get a couple. 2nd down and 2 now. Sam Howell will take the snap. Here comes Robinson. Robinson trying to break multiple tackles, and he's able to get the first down and more. Right back to the empty look here for Sam Howell. Inside the red zone now, trying to equalize the score. Looks to throw over the middle. Caught here. Dan with a good reception. It's goal to go now. 1st down and goal here at the 3. I formation here. Robinson huffing and puffing to the backfield, but it'll be a fullback dive. And this is the 2nd straight week we've allowed a fullback dive to work. I believe that's the 3rd touchdown we've allowed to a fullback this season. Tied up ball game here at 14. Chicago has it at their own 25. We'll start in the pistol. Play action fake. Looks to throw his field. Step it up in the pocket. Now he looks to run here, and he's able to get the first down and more. 2nd down and 6 here for Fields. More motion, staying in this pistol formation a lot on this drive. Here comes Tyler Scott. This is a little pitch and catch here. And Scott down the sideline here as one man to beat, tackled at the 29. Excellent job there by the rookie receiver, making a good play out of nothing. Chicago is using everything in their arsenal now. Here comes Fields yet again. Read option here. This time it works. Fields trying to cut it back up field, and he's able to get the first down. Fresh set of downs here for Chicago as they're moving the football quite well in this possession. Looks to throw over the middle, and it's time Darnell Mooney. He hangs onto that football even after being blasted. It's 3rd down and 2 here. Chicago needs the first down, handed the ball off to Foreman. Foreman up the gut, and he is able to power his way through for a first down. 2nd down and goal here, bunch formation. Fields takes the snap, he looks to throw, not liking anything, and he wants Moody, who caught it. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Moody, his 2nd touchdown of the campaign, and he has scored here to give us right back the lead here. Here comes Sam Howell, starting at his own 25. He looks to throw now, looking, feeling some rush there. He has to throw it over the middle. Dobbs with the reception. Howell staying in the shotgun here. As he looks to throw, Chicago sends another blitz. This time will be caught here. And that is Pringle with the reception and the first down. So we've hit the 2-minute warning now. Sam Howell trying to retie up this game here at 21. He looks to throw, looking, feeling the rush. Yannick Ngakoue, his first full sack of the new campaign, and that pushes them back about 7 yards here. Now it's a 3rd down and forever. Looks to throw, Yannick Ngakoue again, providing rush here. Caught here, and he still breaks free. Oh my goodness, you gotta be able to tackle. That's the problem with this defense. We can't tackle worth shit. And now with 1:10 left to go here in the first half. Here comes Howell. He looks to throw down the field. Dan's open. He makes a good reception even after being blasted. It's 3rd down and 10 here at the 32. Can Chicago now get off the field? Here comes Howell. He looks to throw, feeling the rush. Yannick Ngakoue does it again. His 2nd sack of today's action. And timeout, Chicago. They want the ball back. After that incompletion, I just decided to take do a couple runs there. But we're gonna go head into halftime here with a 21-14 advantage. So far, our offense has only made 1 mistake, and our defense has made a few. We've missed a couple tackles, and that's really been our major issue on defense, has been allowing teams easily scoring on us and not tackling great. And that's something that we will have to address sooner than later. But I think in today's action, we gotta just keep running the football, keep Sam Howell off the mark, and we'll see what we can do against the Commanders. And here at the beginning of the second half, the Commanders will start with the football at their own 25. Here comes Sam Howell, handing the ball off to Robinson, as Robinson's able to get 3 more. 2nd down and 7 here for Howell. Bunch formations out there. He looks to throw quickly. Now this is caught here, and that's Dobbs for the fresh set of downs. It's 3rd down and 8 here. Chicago's trying to get off the field. Here comes Howell, slings it over the middle. Jalen Johnson, he's been wanting one. He got one. Picked off here. First interception for this new campaign here for Jalen Johnson. First interception for the Chicago defense. First turnover they have done as well. What a job there by Johnson. He's our best corner, and he goes out there and he makes a big time play for our defense. Just like that, a short field here. Justin Fields trying to convert. He looks to throw, slings it quickly here for Cole Kmet. And Kmet over the middle, he's able to get 9. 2nd down and inches here. Same formation here for Chicago, but this time it will be a run here for Travis Homer. Homer goes up the gut, and the young running back gets the fresh set of downs. So far, Chicago's used every weapon so far in their arsenal, really except for DJ Moore. Here comes Fields. He looks to throw, slings it here. Darnell Moody now. He gets involved, picks up 9 more. 3rd down and 1 here. Pistol formation here for Fields. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. He wants more, and he got DJ Moore. No, he didn't. He dropped it. He got jarred loose, and it's incomplete. And now I think Chicago will settle for 3 to go up by 2 scores. Excuse me, Chicago's getting yet again aggressive here. It's 4th down and 1 here. Fields putting out a lot of backs out here. He's going to call his own number, and Justin Fields is able to get the first down. Fields just did it himself there. It's now 2nd down and goal. He takes the snap. He looks to throw. Now feeling the rush by multiple players. Trying to find someone settling here. More picked off again in the end zone. Kendall Fuller's turn for an INT. Maybe just take the points when they're handed to you like that. But my goodness, bad pass there by Justin Fields, running to his left here. Feeling the rush by 3 defenders. And you threw it right back in the middle of the field. Just something that is textbook 101. You don't do that. And here comes Sam Howell with an opportunity halfway through here the 3rd quarter. Looks to throw. Settles underneath here. And this is Dobbs now. And Dobbs is able to get 11. Fresh set of downs here for Sam Howell as he slings it over the middle. Right back to Dobbs. Ball punched out. Picked up again by Jalen Johnson. And that is our 2nd turnover forced of the new campaign and this ball game. Excellent job here for this defense who punched it out. And I believe that is TJ Edwards, maybe Kyle Gordon. I don't know who really got that ball loose, but Johnson again picks it up. So Chicago's trying to find the end zone here. Short field. Takes the snap. Here comes Rashad Penny. Up the gut. Met by Chase Young. Fields in the shotgun for 2nd down and 9. He takes the snap. Looks to throw. Slings it over to Cole Kmet, who reels it in. Breaks a cut tackle and a couple more to boot. He gets the 1st down. 2nd down and 11 now. Fields in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He looks to throw. Now scrambling. He's trying to break free. Tries to make a move over a linebacker. He gets 8. It's 3rd down and 2 here. Here comes a power formation. Chicago wants to run the football. They do so. Foreman, and he breaks free. He is loose. Touchdown, Chicago. Go up by 2 scores. Deontay Foreman with a big time run here, right up the gut of this Commanders defense, and he's able to find the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Let's go up by 2 scores. As now the Commanders down by 2 scores. What can they do on this possession? Starting at their own 25. Here comes Sam Howell feeling the rush. Has to settle underneath. And this defensive line is now getting after this quarterback. It's just about getting home now. As now Sam Howell kind of has to throw the football here. And this Chicago defense has really yet to play with a comfortable lead like they have right now. This pass, though, will be caught here. Curtis Samuel. He left him wide open. What the hell? Fresh set of downs here for Sam Howell and company as he takes the snap, handed the ball off to Antonio Gibson, who breaking tackles left, right, and center. Sam Howell has been more prone to throw some riskier throws this week here. 3 receivers set. 1:30 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Looks to throw, feels some rush now, has to throw it to Robinson, and a bad just angle there by Kyle Gordon, and that allows Robinson to break free. Fresh set of downs here for this Commanders offense here, entering in close to the red zone now. Dropping back, looks to throw Sam Howell. He's going to be back. Dexter, the rookie defensive tackle, who Chicago took to the 2nd round. Oh my goodness, he just beat that guard so quickly. That's why Chicago is very excited for that young defensive lineman. Here it comes. Howell again has to settle underneath here to Kyle Gordon, this time with a good open field tackle. And here at the beginning of the 4th quarter, it's a 3rd down and 7 here for Howell. He's in an empty look. He's dropping back. He looks to throw down the field. Jalen Johnson got beat, and it's caught here by Robinson. It's 3rd down and goal here at the 4. Bunch formation now to the left. Howell in the shotgun. He's dropping back. He looks to throw. Dexter providing more rush. End zone caught here. Touchdown, Robinson. You just have to cover him. Oh my goodness. Touchdown, Washington, now down by a score. Here comes Justin Fields now. 8:28 left to go here in the ball game, and we're trying to just end this game here. Motioning DJ Moore now, flip it out to him. This will be an easy pitch and catch, probably his easiest catch, though he loses a yard. Chicago has to be able to try to squeeze some of this time off this clock. Here comes Penny trying to cut it outside now, and he breaks initial contact. He's able to get a good 7-yard run. It's a night and day difference here with this running game now. 2 tight end formation here as they're setting up a little screen, and this pass is just badly thrown. Pressure by Deron Payne. Here comes Sam Howell and company trying to convert as he's going to hand the ball off to Robinson. Met in the backfield, gain of a yard. It's a 3rd down and 9 here, trying to avoid the 3 and out. Howell dropping back, he looks to throw. Looking, settles quickly, and this is going to be caught here. Curtis Samuel. Again, this Chicago defense here, trying to get off the field here on 3rd down. Here comes Howell. He looks to throw, looking, feel the rush. He's going to be sacked. Andrew Billings, his turn for a sack for this defensive line. The 4th of today's action here. Andrew Billings, who in my opinion has been a standout defender. Now here comes Justin Fields and company. 5:26 left to go. They're going to try to squeeze some more time off this clock, and he's going to be met in the backfield. Jonathan Allen. When you immediately fall behind the sticks like that, now you gotta kind of have to throw. Here comes Fields. He is gonna throw on this play, as he's gonna get this ball to Cole Kmet here, who's had a busier day. It'll be a 3rd down and 6 here. Chicago trying to extend this drive to take more time off the clock. Looks to throw his Fields, gets the ball to Kmet, who breaks a tackle, still fighting, and he's gonna be tackled just a yard shy. And he almost was able to get the 1st down. I think Chicago will have to punt here, even though they probably would want to go for it. Pinning back this Washington team inside their own 15-yard line, though, as Sam Howell's trying to tie up this game. Here's Robinson. He's breaking a tackle here, and our defense continues to struggle at that. 2nd down and 5 here. Howell in the shotgun. Multiple receivers out there. Robinson's the lone back. He looks to throw, slings it over the middle. Caught here, and he's going to be blasted. Curtis Samuel holds on. Fresh set of downs here for Sam Howell and company. Less than 3 minutes to go. Looks to throw, slings it to the outside now. Dobbs with the reception, getting hit by multiple defenders. Fresh set of downs here. Sam Howell standing at midfield. And our defense trying to, again, bend but not break. Down the field here, caught somehow. And these running backs have been able to make so many acrobatic catches. Here in week 5, 2 minutes left to go, and Chicago has a 7-point lead, but Commanders are driving. Chicago sends an all-out blitz. Couldn't get home. Wide open is Robinson. He caught it, and he finds the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. And you send a blitz, and it doesn't get home. I guess you got to cover these running backs real well, because they can run every route in the tree. If you're Justin Fields now, 1:50 to go, this is time to solidify yourself as the future quarterback. He will start this drive by looking to throw, not liking anything as he's going to look to run. He escaped the pocket. He's down the sideline here, shoved out of bounds at the 50. And that right there is an excellent start on this possession. Fields now, he looks to throw, and he's feeling the rush, and that is Montez Sweat with a sack, 11-yard loss. Oh my goodness. 3rd down and 21, 1:06 left to go. Fields takes a snap, read option, trying to keep it himself, trying to do it himself here. 3 defenders around him, and Commanders have to use a timeout with 1:01 left to go. In less than 60 seconds now, it's up to this defense here to make a stop and not allow at least a field goal. Here comes Howell trying to get his team into field goal range. He's looking, plenty of time now, has to settle underneath. A good tackle right there by Gordon. 45 seconds now here. As 2nd down and 11 here. Sam Howell settles underneath here. This is Curtis Samuel, and Samuel has to fight, but it's a 3rd down and 1. Time continues to click here, right around 20 seconds now, as Sam Howell faces a 3rd down and 1. I don't see a lot of urgency from either team. They might both be wanting to go to OT. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout now, Chicago. With 12 seconds now, Philip Dorsett, the new addition, or excuse me, Tyler Scott, our new punt returners, is going to be trying to get this. The rookie receiver now, as he's going to try to cut outside, and he just was almost able to break that tackle. If he could do so, he could have done some more damage. Well, 3 seconds now here. Chicago might just try a Hail Mary attempt, and they might as well. Looks to throw as Justin Fields down the field now. DJ Moore, and it's off the mark. And that is the end of regulation here, as we're going to be heading in OT here in week 5 versus this Washington Commanders here. Thursday night football will continue in prime time, as we will call heads. The Commanders have won the toss. They will elect to receive. The Commanders score a touchdown, we will get an opportunity, but if they don't score a touchdown, we get the football back, then it's just its OT rules. Here comes Sam Howell, wanting to get his team at least into field goal range, as we have 6:55 here on the clock. Here's a little pitch here to Dobbs, and Dobbs is able to break free. He tries to get to the sideline, makes another move, and our defense is again struggling to make tackles. Want to be able to finish ball games here. This is a game that Chicago has to be able to finish. Here's a run here for Robinson, and he's met here, but it's still a great run here for 7 more. This Chicago defense struggles against the run and struggles to bring offensive players down. Here's another run here. Robinson, another good carry. Fresh set of downs as he just eclipsed 100 yards. Empty look now here for Sam Howell inside the 30 of Chicago. Looks to throw, goes over the middle, Diane with the reception. Goal to go now. It's 3rd down and goal here. 2 straight runs. Now they're spreading out this offense here. Looks to throw. Chicago sends a blitz. Caught here. Touchdown. Touchdown. The Commanders have gone up in this ball game here. I believe now we should get an opportunity. I believe that's the rules. I don't know who number 83 is. That's Jamison Crowder, the longtime Commander. And with that score, I guess... And I have no idea the actual OT rules, but here in week 5, that is the walk-off touchdown here, as the Commanders have beaten the Chicago Bears 34-28 in a ball game where we led through most of this game, and turnovers, punting, it was tough, and you gotta be kidding me. Justin Fields had himself an okay day. Sam Howell looked like an elite quarterback, like he always does, I guess. Rashad Penny had a solid day. Fields had solid runs. You know, they held DJ Moore to 2 catches, 77 yards. I mean, you know, and in reality, it was 1 big catch and that's it. You know, we couldn't really generate that much of a passing game. They really locked us down. Our offensive line played well, and our defensive line played well. I mean, our defense played well, even though we allowed 35 points. But got to be impressed with the rookie Grover Dexter. And as we sim now to the next week, Chicago are sitting at 0-5. Not very good here, and it's very much unfortunate. And now we play against our division rivals, the Minnesota Vikings, who are having a 2-3 record, but they have an excellent offense here, and it's going to be tough to play against them. Though we actually do a much better job in certain categories here. But let's talk about negotiations here. We have $97 million. And we have our 2 big decisions here in Jalen Johnson and Darnell Mooney. Rashad Penny, he's another kind of important move if we want to keep him around. You know, there's plenty of players here that we definitely should be considering to keep. And, you know, Darnell Mooney, I mean, he's probably right now one of the few that we won't be keeping. I think Mooney is kind of an inedible. I don't really know where he fits on this offense, though I think we're going to continue to give him opportunities. You know, if you look at his last few games now, I mean, he catches typically 3 balls. He hasn't made that big play yet, and maybe we got to give him some opportunities, and who knows. But I do want to work on the contract here for Jalen Johnson. You know, a very reasonable contract, and I'm willing to go 6 years with him. If he would like to sign a 6 years, $72 million deal, he'll be our #1 corner. He's the guy. And then Rashad Penny, I know he's not going to get any better, but this is a contract that I will most likely want to work on. You know, he's #1 on the depth chart. It's a big market, I guess. I don't know. But we did trade it. We did trade for him. And I typically sign players like this. So if he's willing to take this contract, 2 years, almost $8 million, I'm happy to keep Penny at least as a good backup runner. The other contract that I do want to work on right now is for Andrew Billings, who has no interest in coming back with us. But I think Andrew has been an excellent player. In a 1 year, $6 million, he stays. So the 3 contracts that I wanted to work on, we got done. You know, Yannick Ngakwe's another decision. He's kind of in that fringe area of being traded. Same thing here with Foreman and Darnell Mooney in reality. Just because those are really only players that have probably some sort of trade value. But again, you know, I think that we'll probably end up trading a lot of our players away, or some more of our players in the upcoming weeks. This is an important game here. You know, we're 0-5. We're not going to run the table this season. We're just trying to find any sort of bright spots. So we'll see. But guys, let me know down below what you thought of today's action. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you like Madden franchise, and that's what we do here on Larbear XD. And I will see you in the next one.